Hey, what's going on, people? It's Terrell Andretti, back with another video. If y'all are watching me on YouTube, y'all please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to make sure the algorithm pushes out my videos, because there's a lot of people that need this information. Now, today, I want to talk to y'all about hoovering. And for those of y'all who don't know what the term hoovering is, that's when a narcissist tries to suck you back into the relationship by reaching out to you, having your family reach out to you, having a friend, flying monkeys or whatever reach out to you, basically trying to get back in touch with you after the discard, whether you discarded them or they discarded you. Number one, stop waiting on them to hoover you. Say that again. Stop waiting on them to hoover you. Stop hoping, almost got tongue-tied, but stop hoping that they hoover you. And I'm not saying this in a attacking manner, because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? But this is the reason I'm telling y'all this, because I know what it does when you're sitting there waiting on them to hoover. You're sitting there waiting on what they're gonna do next. You're sitting there waiting on if they really cared, or whatever the case is. Stop doing that. Reason why, if you're still waiting on them to hoover, you're basically keeping yourself tied to them in whatever they do. When all actuality, I don't care how much hope you have in your body, in your bones, in your mind, whatever the case is, get rid of it. Because the thing that we have to understand is, this is where we show our character flaws. Because by wanting somebody to come back that treated you so badly, disrespected you, brought you down to your lowest point, lied to you, cheated on you, you got to start looking at yourself, and why do you want somebody in your life that did these things to you? See, a lot of us got involved with the narcissist. When we did get involved with them, we had lack of boundaries, lack of self-care, lack of self-love, lack of self-awareness. And when you lack these things, or anything for that matter, when you have no knowledge of it, when you're ignorant to it or oblivious to it, when you don't know something, you'll let somebody else tell you what it is, and it can be wrong, but you don't know. So you will accept whatever they tell you love is, because you don't love yourself. Let's be all the way real here. It's parts of us, we didn't love ourselves. We didn't know our worth. We didn't know our value. Or some of us did, and we got tricked out of it. And it's fine. Don't be mad at yourself for that. But be aware that it happened. Be real with yourself. Look in the mirror and say, hey, this is where I messed up. Don't be like them and be delusional, or saying, oh, no, I didn't do it. Yeah, we all did. We all did. So you got to look at it when you want somebody to come back. And like I said, this is not an attack. It's normal behavior, but I'm trying to tell you where it leads to, and that you eventually you need to get past it. Some of y'all are hoping and praying that they hoover you, hoping that they come back. And to be honest, 9 times out of 10, they all come back. Sometimes they don't come back when you want them to, but they're always watching you. Because some of them didn't want to discard you. They had to, because either you were too hot on their trail, or they got tired of trying to keep up with the mask, and they had to go get a supply that's closer to what they really are. See, some of y'all are so jealous of this new supply. The new supply ain't hitting on shit. Excuse my language. I try not to curse on this channel, but excuse my language. The new supply ain't what you think. And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing that y'all need to stop doing. Get these people off of your social media. Y'all shouldn't be on Facebook with them. Y'all shouldn't be on Instagram with them, TikTok, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, whatever the hell you got them on. Today, get them off. Because that's what's keeping a lot of y'all stuck too. Y'all are watching their Facebook, watching their Instagram, watching Snapchat, and y'all wonder why they post these pictures. Y'all wonder why they post these videos, the vacations, the new supply, they're having fun, yada, yada, yada. Half of that stuff ain't even real, but they know you watching. So what you think they gonna do? They want revenge, because some of y'all discarded them. I discarded mine. And then even after, even if they discarded you, they want to punish you some more by posting pics and making you think that they're living this happily ever after life. They rode off into the sunset. Let me tell you something. They are never going to let you see them sweat. Unless you hear something through the grapevine or you run into them, they're on the streets hooked on drugs or something. They ain't gonna let you see them sweat. So they're gonna take pictures. They're gonna post all these optics and, you know, make it look like they're having a good time with the new supply because they know you're watching. You watching them more than you watching your own life. When I discarded my narcissist, I already knew I don't want to see you with nobody. I don't want to see you. I don't care what you're doing. Even if I do care, I'm not finna put myself in position to see it and be hurt because I already know what people do. This ain't my first breakup. This ain't my first rodeo. Now, it might be my first rodeo with a narcissist, but if we broke up and I know we done, you getting off of my social media. Because I'm not finna do the back and forth theatrics. I don't wanna see you smearing my name online. I don't wanna see the new person you're with. I don't care how you're doing because I'm finna focus on my life and I'm finna move forward. That's what y'all need to be doing. It's easier said than done, but you cannot avoid this if you want to heal. Now, if you wanna stay in this web of what they got going on, be my guest. You go right ahead. But if you really talking about healing, stop expecting. You gotta let go of the fantasy. Stop torturing yourself. Get off of their social media. Get them off of your social media. Get them off. Get the family off. Get the friends off. The co-workers. Anybody y'all have in common, they need to go. Anybody that they're spearing your name to, and they're believing it, get them off of your page. Because some of y'all think that their family is on your side. Some of y'all think, oh, the family, yeah, they know I'm good for them and this and this. Their family can be narcissists too. Plus, their family seen them do this millions of times over. They were just, damn, this one lasted a while. Come on, man. And y'all think these people are y'all's friends. Get them off of your social media. Stop watching their page. Stop tuning in. That's why they posting so many pictures, because they know you're looking. They want to get your attention. And some of y'all, man, well, I haven't been Hoover yet. Don't matter. Because like I said, you gotta look at yourself when you're expecting a Hoover. Because some of y'all are putting y'all's value on whether they Hoover or not. I'm gonna tell y'all why a narcissist doesn't Hoover sometimes. First of all, they might be embarrassed because they lack good judgment and they lack foresight. So that jackass that they left you for sold them a dream. They might have thought they had more money. They might have thought they had it going on. They might have thought they were this person, but guess what? They ain't matched up to you. So you honestly think they finna come back to you and tell you, hey man, I thought I had something and it didn't work out? If they do come back, they never gonna tell you it's because they other situation ain't work out. Like, oh, I missed you. I realized what I had. They knew what they had before they discarded you or before you discarded them. They didn't just all of a sudden have this damn epiphany. They knew what they had. Some of y'all, well, they finally realized they knew what they had. They just don't know how to appreciate anything because they got the grass is green on the other side syndrome. And y'all think the new supply is getting, you know, this whole special treatment. Once, I'm gonna tell y'all something. As soon as you, I'm gonna tell you how much power you got. When you leave or you're discarded and you're grade A supply, 9 times out of 10 you were. When you leave, you put a big hole in their fuel matrix. Big hole. So now, that person that they were cheating on you with, that supply ain't doing it no more. It ain't as potent as it was when they were doing it behind your back. See, some of y'all don't understand. As soon as you leave the situation, that's when the narcissist karma starts. Because guess what? They were getting a kick out of doing it behind your back. So now that you're gone, it's not fun anymore. They don't get the fuel for it. That's why y'all see them sometimes when y'all see them after the breakup, if you're watching their page, whatever, y'all see them around a bunch of people. Because guess what? It takes 3, 4, 5 supplies to match up to what you gave to them. Realize how powerful you are. Realize how special you are. Realize how valuable you are. And you're not going to get that from them. You're not going to get that knowledge from them. You're going to get it from in here. Do you get that? I'm going to tell y'all another way y'all are powerful. You're disrupting their relationship without even knowing. See, when they're hoovering and you don't answer, and I think I spoke about this in another video, they're hoovering because they're trying to, first of all, they're trying to triangulate you with the new supply. Because remember how back in y'all's relationship, you might have kept hearing the ex's name or this guy's name, that girl's name, whatever the case is. Now your name is ringing in the halls. But see, you're not answering to add to the chaos. And I'm gonna tell y'all how twisted the narcissist is. It's their fault you're gone, but they can't take accountability. So guess who they gotta blame? Because you're gone and you're not answering the Hoovers. The new supply. See, now they're looking at them like, he left because of you. She left because of you. So all that abuse that you got, they finna get that times 1,000 because they gotta punish them for you not answering that Hoover. They gotta punish them for you not being in contact with them. That's why I say y'all looking at these Instagram profiles, y'all looking at Facebook, whatever the case is, they're not gonna show y'all what's going on in that house. They're not gonna show y'all what's going on behind the scenes. They going at it. But they're embarrassed because they left something good to go to some trash. Even if they're still with them, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of y'all say, well, they're still with the new supply. They haven't broke up yet. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be blunt real quick. They might be still with them because they're a bigger dummy than we were. That's what they want, somebody they can keep manipulating. That's why the relationships last. Oh, well, it's too easy. I gotta keep this while they're torturing them. See, that new supply might not have no self-respect or as much self-respect as you did. So they're gonna put up with that. That's what the narcissists want. Somebody they can kick while they're down and still keep them. And you jealous of that? I'm gonna tell y'all another thing too. A lot of y'all are waiting on karma, and I'm cramming a lot into one video. I'm gonna go into depth on a lot of this stuff. I'm just getting this off my chest because I was thinking about it. A lot of y'all are waiting on their karma as well. I'm gonna tell y'all why a lot of times the narcissists ain't got their karma yet. Because you're still connected to them. So if you see them going through their karma because you're watching their page, you're still invested in what they're doing, you're still watching the new supply, you're still tuning in, you're still attached to them, you still got feelings, and it's normal. It's okay, you gotta work through that. But they haven't got their karma yet. Because God knows or you haven't seen it, because God knows if you see them going through karma, you still care about them, so you'll interrupt their karma. Oh, I gotta save them, I love them so much, I can't let them go through that. You interrupting their karma. They can't get it because you still in the picture. See, God, some of y'all that are still with them, God is holding that karma until you get out of the way. Because the karma ain't for you, so he trying to get out of there because I gotta hit him with this bomb. But y'all want to stay around. Nah, you need to get out the way so God can do his thing. You need to stop watching, because I'm telling y'all how God in the universe works. Once you get out of that situation, you stop tuning in and you tune into yourself. Go to the gym, read a book, take care of your kid. Do something for yourself. Focus on yourself. Start practicing self-love to where you don't even care about what they're doing. Me personally, I don't want to see her ever again in my life, and it wouldn't bother me. I haven't seen her. Don't care what she's doing, don't care what she's with, because I already know how it's going. Once you get to that point and you move out the way, and you get to a point where you can handle seeing that karma, God will put a bug in somebody's ear to tell you, hey man, let me tell you about such and such. And you might be to a point where like, man, hey, I don't even want to hear that. That's where you want to get to. I don't even want to, ain't got nothing to do with me. If you decide to handle it like that. But the universe is funny. It'll bring that information to you so you can hear about it. And when you hear about it, don't laugh, don't gloat. You say a quick prayer for them, and you move on. You gotta let the fantasy go that they sold you. And it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying it's necessary. Some of y'all are prolonging your healing. Do the work. Like I said, go to the gym if you need to. If you're a church person, start going to church. Stop looking for yourself in other people. Look within. Take yourself on a journey. Do the work. Do what they're not doing. Because if you don't, you're no better than them. Look inside of yourself. See why you put up with that. And I'm telling you why we lack boundaries. We lack self-love. We lack self-awareness. Because once you start working on yourself, anything that ain't matching your vibration or ain't on the same page of what you got going on, you're going to get rid of it. Because you don't work too hard on yourself to let somebody come in and mess it up. Stop tuning in. Because you're only setting yourself up to go. But when was the last time you tuned in to what they were doing and you felt good about it? Never. So what are you doing? And like I say, this is not an attack, but it's necessary information. And a lot of y'all probably think, oh, he ain't been through this. I've been through it, and I'm going through it. I just handled it. I already knew what it was. I did my research, and I knew what I had to do. And I didn't want to spend 6 months a year, delaying my healing process. I know it's finna be hard. Let's get it over with. Block, 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 block. No contact. Y'all be wanting to be in contact with them, so what have they told you positive lately? Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all waiting on a Hoover. Do you know what their purpose of hoovering is? There's a few reasons. Like I said, I'm cramming a lot in this video, and I'm gonna break it down in several other videos. But I just gotta drive this point home. They're coming back to hoover you, not to rekindle nothing, not to reconcile, not because they realized anything. They knew how special you were before the discard. They're coming back to finish you off. Yep. You think they coming back to fly kites and ride horses on the beach? No. They are coming for the rest of your soul, because they see what they did to you didn't fully destroy you. Damn, he's still alive. Damn, she's still alive. Oh, time to hoover. Because every time you go back, it's going to get worse. And those of y'all who went back, y'all can attest that it was worse. And it's a verse in the Bible. I can't remember what it is, and I'm paraphrasing. So those of y'all who are really into the Bible, don't attack me for this. But there's a verse or scripture where it says, when a demon leaves a man or a woman, whatever, and they go search the land for another host, another habitat, another home, and they can't find it, they go back into the person that they came from, and they bring demons with them 7 times worse. What does that sound like to y'all? When a narcissist discards you, goes to search for somebody else, they can't find you. So when they come back to you, they're worse. Stop waiting on a Hoover. You're waiting for your death if you are. And like I said in another video, they'll come to your funeral with somebody else. If y'all are watching me on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe for the YouTube algorithm so it can push this content out, because there's people out here suffering, there's people out here that are clueless, and there's people that are out here that need this information. It only takes 2 seconds. If y'all got any questions, any video requests, y'all let me know. Y'all are more than welcome to add me on my personal page or whatever. Just be careful, do the work, and let go of the fantasy. Easier said than done, but it has to be done. Another day, another way.